master's in organic chemistry. He's also done his management, master's in management studies, and he's very passionate about training. He has trained more than 42 government organizations in his lifetime, apart from the private organizations. So I once again welcome Ketan and thank you, Ketan, for joining in. Over to you, Ketan.
Thank you so much, Shyam. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. So thank you for this warm welcome. I think we can start this session. First of all, let me sincerely thank Rohit Kundan and entire Transorganization and RK Controls for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I'm sure today's topic is very interesting, and our participants will take away a lot of learnings. Okay, so my first question to all of you, which language you're comfortable. Do you want it in English or can we have English? So whatever is your answer, please type that in the chat box. Yes, Rohit is saying English. Okay, any other answer? Hindi, English. Okay. English. Okay. Super. We all are waiting for one. We all are waiting for one voting to happen. Maybe today or tomorrow. Okay. So I'm also taking your voting to understand, which way we should go. Okay. Okay. Majority of you are saying English. So I think, we will continue in English. No problem. Yes. Deepak Patle. You want to share something? Should I unmute you, Deepak? Yeah, you can unmute and speak. Okay, must have raised hand by mistake. No problem. Fantastic, no problem. Okay, let's start the session. Okay, and I'll conduct the entire session in English. No problem. But somewhere, if I feel a little bit of Hindi, I'll definitely use that also. Okay, so let me give you the first question for all of you, and English. Okay, done. Okay, wonderful. So my first question to all of you: how do you define success? Okay, so take 2-3 minutes and write down your definition of success. Okay, and then we'll get into the discussion. And I hope I'm clearly visible and audible for everybody. Just type yes in a comment box if you can hear me clearly and see me clearly. Yeah, just give me that. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Yes, Anand Bhuir Saab, thank you. Yes, wonderful. Yes, okay, sir, thank you. Super. Thank you. Okay, so I'm giving you, 2 minutes. Write down your definition of success. Okay, we'll have some discussion on that, and then I'll start the session. Okay. Okay, so you can do that. I'll wait for 2 minutes and then I'll come back. Okay. Yes. So any one of you would like to share the definition of success? Just raise your hand or comment in a comment box. And if you write it in comment box, I'll read it out for you. If you raise hand, I'll unmute you. You can share your definition. Yes, anybody can go. Anybody can start. Yeah. Yes, go ahead. Anybody. Once I understand your perspective, maybe then I'll be able to give my perspective in a right context. Yeah, anybody. Okay, here comes the first answer. Okay, Akhilesh sir is saying completion of task on time with high quality. Okay, wonderful. If you complete a task on time with high quality, that's success. And if we don't complete, then okay, that's my question. But anyways, okay, anybody else? Yeah, just raise hand. I'll unmute you, and you can share your definition. Okay, honoring my commitment. Okay, that's success. Fantastic, very nice. Anybody else? Yeah, quickly. Okay, Nilima Doshi is saying achievement of my goals. Okay, fantastic. So if you achieve your goals, that's success. And if you don't achieve your goals, then I'm just asking you. Yeah. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Good involvement. Okay. Give me the next question, next answer. Quickly. We'll discuss 2-3 answers and then we'll go ahead. Okay. Rohit is saying achieve goals which decided. Yeah, absolutely. So we decide some goals, and if you achieve them, then that's success. And if you don't achieve, okay, what you decide, then is it success or failure? Okay, I love this statement by Wayne Dyer. He says, "You plan and God laughs." Okay, you plan and God laughs. So many times, we have something planned in our mind, something else happens. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Nilma is saying you can learn from them. Absolutely. If you don't achieve the goals, you can learn from them. Okay, good. Okay. If you don't achieve, we can review. Yes, absolutely. Okay. If you don't achieve the goal, then you review, you can replan, and you keep moving ahead. Okay. And that is the reason I have kept the name of session. Okay. Success is a journey, and we'll get into that. Yes. That is also a success where you should not go. Okay. Wonderful. That's okay. Wonderful. Okay. So this entire session is around, 3 definitions of success, and I'm going to give you one by one. Okay. So you can write them down and we will, keep discussing. Okay. If you want to share, say something, share something, just raise hand. Okay. Then I'll unmute you and then, you can speak. No problem. Okay. Wonderful. So can I share the first definition of success with all of you? Just type yes in a comment box. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, great. Okay, wonderful. Okay. When you conduct session in a webinar mode, the only way we can communicate faster is with smaller abbreviations in comment box, so that I know that you are with me. Okay, and we can move very fast. Okay, so that's my first request to all of you. Whenever I ask you to comment somewhere, just quickly comment, even by yes. If you just type Y, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. But type something that will tell me that you are there with me. Second, very very important, have pen and paper. Okay, there you might find at least 2-3 points which are very very important in this session. And in next 1.5 hours, even if you take that home, I think that's good enough. Okay, so is it clear? Just type C in the comment box. Let me see how clear you are. Yes, wonderful. Yes, Nilima madam, thank you for the prompt response. Okay, as if you're waiting when I finish my statement. Yes, Rahul sir. Yes, Arjun, Anand sir. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you. I really love your commitment and involvement. So let me give you the first definition, which I've already shared as the title of this session, and that is success is a journey. Okay. So what do you understand when I say success is a journey? Okay, just raise your hand. I'll unmute quickly. If you speak, then that process can be faster. Yeah. So just raise hand and tell me, when we say success is a journey, and all the definitions what you have given till this point. If I achieve the goal, if I do this, if I do that, okay. That's one part. And when we say success is a journey, what is your realization? Okay, from angle of that. Okay, Akhilesh sir saying it's an ongoing process. Fantastic. Okay, anything else? Is the realization success is a journey? Okay, ongoing. And yeah, Nilima madam has raised hand, so I'll unmute her. Yes, please share. You can unmute and speak. Nilima ma'am, you can unmute and speak. Can you unmute?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a continuous improvement which we do in ourselves and in the goal or in the task or anything which we are doing. So it's a continuous improvement which.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. So success as journey means it's a continuous process. It's an ongoing process. And most importantly, okay, many of the times it is a never ending process. Okay. So what do we mean by never ending process? What do we mean by never ending process? Okay. Yes. Aruna Yadav is saying that journey is experience. Absolutely. Okay. Now this is very, very important. Okay. When we are on this journey, we are so busy reaching our destination that we forget about the journey. Okay. Gautam Buddha has very clearly said, he said that, when you are anxious, you're living in the future. When you're depressed, you're living in the past. Okay. But the moment you start living in the present, that's when you start enjoying your journey. And that's where you start creating great memories, and you start putting seeds for a great future. Okay. Do you think this is powerful? Just type P in the comment box. Okay. This is very, very important that try to be in the moment and start enjoying the journey. Okay. So I sincerely request you to be with me for at least next 1 hour so that, you will take out some good pointers from this session. Fantastic. Thank you, Nilima madam. Thank you, Meenal. Thank you. Yes. It's an unending, never ending, continuous process. Okay. So let me give it to you. Okay. Let me ask you this question. Okay. What journey are we in? Okay. As a human being, what is our journey? Okay. And there is a wonderful, theory put in by Abraham Maslow around 60, 65 years back. Okay. And that is called as Maslow's hierarchy of needs. How many of you have heard about this Maslow's hierarchy of need? Just type me in the comment box if you have heard about this. Yeah. Just say me in the comment box if you have heard about this. Yeah. Yes, Akhilesh sir, Arjun sir, yes, Anand sir, fantastic. Okay, wonderful. Meenal, yes, wonderful. Anybody else? Nilima madam, okay, fantastic. Okay, so I can see. Okay, Navneet Unyal sir, okay, wonderful, fantastic. Okay, so it's a very simple journey. Okay, where first is physiological, roti, kapda, makan. Okay, and nowadays charger and Wi-Fi. Okay, 5 compulsory things, we all need them wherever we go. Then safety. Okay, very, very important. Once your basic needs are met, then you want to be in a secured environment. You start saying in a society rather than in a jungle. Okay. Then the third is love and belonging, where you need your family to be with you. You want to belong to something. Okay, that's what happened. Then the next one is a need for esteem. Okay, wherein you want to prove yourself. Okay, you want to prove yourself. You want recognition from society, and you really want to prove that you're something. Okay, that's where you are. And then ultimately, the last level is called as self-actualization. Okay, and I'll talk about self-actualization in some time later. Okay, I'll come to that. Okay, but these are the 5 levels where, as a human being, we keep progressing in our understanding, and in our growth. Okay. In other words, okay, in our philosophy, if you are looking at it, then I can share 5 levels here also. The first level for a human being is called as Atma Kendri, where you are only thinking about yourself. Okay, you don't worry about whether you have some relatives, whether you have family, whether you have friends. No, you are completely self-centered. You don't think about anybody else. Completely Atma Kendri. Okay, that's a level 1. From here, people graduate to the next level, which is called as Kutumba Kendri. Okay, and what does it mean by Kutumba Kendri? Kutumba Kendri means you are now thinking beyond yourself and maybe for your immediate family. Okay, your biggest motivation is money, and you are always thinking about if you have to do something extra, what extra you will get.
always thinking about, you know, which festival what you are going to buy. Okay, you can't think beyond yourself and your family. That is called as Kutumba Kendri. From there people move to the next level, okay, which is called as Nafa Kendri, or in Hindi it can be called as Munafa Kendri, profit centered life. Okay, so here money is not motivating, here profit is motivating. What should I do that will give me profit? Where should I go that will give me profit? With whom should I marry that will give me profit? Okay, so every time people are thinking only about profit, profit and profit. This is the stage, you know, where people are thinking about all the worldly pleasures. Okay, they want their own home, their own bungalow, their own car, they want to do the world tour, everything. Okay, all material things interest them and they're only thinking about profit. Okay, that's a third level. Then the fourth level is called as Samaj Kendri or Pratishta Kendri. This is where people are thinking about name and fame. Okay, so now, you know, they already have 2 cars, third car is not motivating them. They already have 2 bungalows, you know, third bungalow is insignificant now. They've done, you know, world tour so many times, now the travel also is not giving them that kick. Okay, and this is where they start going to Rotary, Lions and various other platforms, okay, where they start contributing. Maybe they go back to their village and, you know, donate some big money in the memory of their father or mother. It has nothing to do with their father or mother. Okay, they just want to prove to the world yes, that I have become successful, and you please take notice of that and please say that I am successful. Okay, how many of you seen this kind of people? Just type me in the comment box. Yes, people around us who, you know, who are always moving from one level to another, and once they reach this level, this is what matters the most. And then ultimately, okay, once this everything is done, you know, once on a lonely night when he sit there, you know, standing and looking at moon, he starts thinking, is this all, you know, for which, you know, I'm meant to come to this world? Okay, or is there anything else which is bigger than me for which I'm here? Okay, very, very important. And suddenly they realize that, you know, their life has some other purpose. They start doing, you know, that self introspection. From that they get their self actualization, and most of the time people live whatever they have created and start contributing to society. Okay, very, very important. In first stage they are only thinking about themselves, in the last stage they are only thinking about others. Okay, and there is a wonderful saying by Zig Ziglar. Okay, Zig Ziglar says, you can get anything in your life what you want if you can just help enough other people to get what they want. Okay, it's a very, very powerful statement. You can get anything in your life what you want if you can just help enough other people to get what they want. And once we realize that and start doing something which is completely focused on other, all our needs are met. Okay, and we transcend into that journey. Okay, very, very important. So first definition of success is a journey. Okay, do you think this is a wonderful definition? Just type yes in a comment box if you like whatever we have discussed. Yes, thank you, very nice. Okay, see, I stay very close to Siddhivinayak temple. How many of you know Siddhivinayak temple? Just type me in the comment box if you heard about Siddhivinayak. Yes, I'm sure all of us, all of you have heard about Siddhivinayak temple. Yes, okay, so I stay very close. I was volunteer there for almost 18 years. I used to go there every day. And there's a peculiar scenario. You know, we have a triangle, okay, where we have petrol pump at one end. Then there's a gully in which, you know, there are a lot of florists are there and a lot of beggars are sitting there. And there's another corner, third, which is near to the gate of Siddhivinayak. Okay, and this is a wonderful thing I used to experience. Okay, so I have seen a petrol pump attendant who is there for last 35 years. Okay, see how beautiful this is. Okay, a completely Kutumba Kendri person. Okay, so he is filling petrol and he knows only one job. Okay, when you go to him, he will just say, you know, open the tank. He will put the nozzle inside and fill in, and he'll say, you know, look at the zero, fill in the petrol, take the money, and you go. For last 35 years, you know, he is just doing that thing, that one thing. Okay, then diagonally opposite, in that, you know, florist gully, there are a lot of beggars who are sitting, and there is one typical, you know, beggar family which is there for more than 50 years now. Okay, of course they also create, you know, some garlands, sell them, beg. Okay, and this this senior beggar is looking at that uncle and he is saying, अरे इतना करने की क्या ज़रूरत है वहाँ पे, ओके आके मेरे बाजू में बैठ जाता तो सब कुछ हो जाता, ओके इतना भी करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ओके. सो टू डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव्स. एंड द थर्ड इज नियर द गेट देर आर स्टूडेंट्स, ओके देर आर ब्राइट स्टूडेंट्स either from IITs or IIMs, okay, and they are selling Bhagavad Gita, okay. They are maybe from Vedanta Foundation or any other spiritual foundation. They are selling Bhagavad Gita for 100 rupees and they are saying Bhagavad Gita, the ultimate wisdom, ultimate truth of life, just take it for 100 rupees. When I go and speak to them, okay, suddenly I realize that these people are extremely talented. They have topped throughout their career. They started their journey with a very heavy package, maybe in dollars, maybe in rupees, but the money which they are receiving was mind boggling. First year most of their needs are met. Second year even their need for self esteem or need for pratishtha is taken care, and then suddenly there is a void in their life. And they suddenly start asking this question, okay, nothing of this matters, and suddenly they leave everything and they come and start worshipping or start giving their services in Hare Rama Hare Krishna or in Vedanta Foundation. Have you seen these kind of bright people who have given up everything and they are following this life? Yes, absolutely, okay. So these people are looking at that uncle who is filling petrol and the senior beggar and say, कब इनको पता चलेगा, okay, जिंदगी का मतलब पता चलने में अभी इनकी कितनी जिंदगी बाकी है, कितने जन्म बाकी है, I don't know. And there's a different mystic smile on their face, okay, very very powerful, okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead, okay. Are you finding whatever I'm discussing of little bit interest or of your help? Yes, no? Give me an answer. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me go ahead. Fantastic. Super. Okay. So let's move to the next definition of success. Okay. So we have seen first one, which is success as a journey. Now let's move to the next definition of success. And next definition is given by Professor Earl Nightingale. Okay. Professor Earl Nightingale. And Earl Nightingale says, okay, success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Okay, very very important definition. If you want, you can write it down somewhere. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Okay, so few of you shared that you should decide goal and start achieving those goals. So on the similar lines, okay, he's saying that if you achieve something worthwhile, okay, then that's a success. Okay, and for that, what you have to do, you have to set few worthwhile goals. Okay, pursue them. Okay, keep consistently following them and ultimately achieve them. Okay, that's success. Okay, that's what Earl Nightingale is saying. And for that, I'm going to give you a wonderful concept which is called as thought management. Okay, so how do you achieve your goals? Okay, for that I'm going to give you a wonderful concept, maybe next 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so let me give it to you. Okay, you can write it down. I'm going to give you 6 words, okay, which you can write down. Okay, so as a title you can write down thought management. Okay, write down title as thought management. Okay, and then in first line write this down. Okay, in first line write thoughts. In first line write thoughts. Okay, and the statement is watch your thoughts because they become your words. Okay, so first line you'll write thoughts, second line write words. Okay, so thought to word. Okay, watch your words. Okay, they become your action. Okay, so in third line you'll write action. Okay, first line thoughts, second line words, third line action. Okay, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your action. Okay, watch your actions, they're becoming your habits. Okay, whatever you keep doing consistently, continuously, regularly, start becoming your habits. Whether you want it or you don't want it, it doesn't matter, but whatever you will do consistently will become your habits. Okay, बचपन में ब्रश करने के लिए पेरेंट्स को बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, पर अभी अगर अंधेरे में खड़ा कर दे तो ब्रश नाक में नहीं जाएगा क्योंकि हैबिट हो गई है, इतने बार उस एक्शन को रिपीट किया गया है कि यू विल नॉट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सो वॉच योर actions, they become your habits. Okay, what your habits, it's getting translated into your character. Okay, because your habit is becoming your character, very very important. Okay, what you keep doing start becoming part of you. If you have good habits, more good habits, you have that kind of character. If you have more bad habits, you have that kind of character. Okay, and then ultimately what's your character, because your character is shaping your destiny. Okay, very very important. What's your character, because it is shaping your destiny, very important. So the kind of character you have, you will start attracting those kind of people, those kind of opportunities in your life, and whatever you have currently in your life, okay, is the reflection of your thoughts. Why? Because it is always thought to word, word to action, action to habit, habit to character, and character to destiny. Okay, is it clear? Just type C in the comment box. If all the 6 words are clear to you, just type C in the comment box. Okay, thought, word, action, habit, character, destiny. Okay, now the question is, if you have to change the destiny, then you have to change your thoughts. So how do you change your thoughts? Anybody? How do you change your thoughts? Yes, how do you change your thoughts? Either you can raise hand or comment in the comment box. How do you change your thoughts? Yes. By witnessing them. Okay, wonderful. You witness them and you try to change them. Fantastic. Anything else? Yes, how do you change your thoughts? Experiential learning, fantastic, very nice. Anything else? Experiential learning, good contribution. Yeah, anybody else? Give it to me. Experiential learning, self-analysis, fantastic, Anu. Okay, self-analysis, wonderful. Anything else? Super, good answers. By reviewing and analysis, thank you Nilima ma'am, yes, wonderful. Akhilesh saying creating alternative patterns in your mind if found not of your expectation, psychoanalysis. Okay, wonderful, super, very nice. Okay, let me give you few simple answers to this. Okay, so how do you change your thoughts? Okay, 5 years from now where you will be is decided by only 2 things. Okay, आज से 5 साल के बाद आप कहाँ पे होंगे वो सिर्फ 2 ही चीज़ों पे निर्भर है. First, the books you read, and second, people you associate. The books you read and people you associate. Okay, and I sincerely feel this kind of interventions, which happened, happens here, being here, whenever it happens, okay, and just try to get some different perspective is very very important, because every person, okay, is like a dictionary. Whatever he has learned throughout his life, he will be able to give you in 50, 20, 25 minutes, okay, provided you are ready to associate with that person. Okay, very very powerful. Okay, so okay, let me understand, what kind of books you read, okay, and which is your favorite book. Give me, quickly give me few answers. Okay, what kind of books you read and which are your favorite book, which is your favorite book. Okay, let me see the answer. Yes. Yes. Okay. Shubham is saying Ikigai, fantastic. Heart Sutra by Osho, fantastic, very nice. Yeah, give me some more. Okay, Abdul Kalam sirs, yes. Agnipank, yes. Harish Singh is saying Power of Habits, fantastic, very nice. Okay. Anu is saying Sapiens, fantastic, A Brief History of Mankind, superb. Rohit Takal is saying The Secret, fantastic. Okay, wonderful, super. Okay, great. So let me take you ahead on the basis of Secret now. Okay, so I have taken few principles from Secret which I am going to share with all of you. Okay, so if you want to change your thoughts, the first principle is the books you read and people you associate. Okay, so what kind of books you are consciously reading and which kind of people you are seriously associating. Okay, these 2 questions are very very important. Okay, so let me go ahead. Okay, the next concept, okay, towards your success, okay, or changing your thoughts is called as 20% rule of success. Okay, now this is also very important, and I want you to evaluate yourself. Are you on this right track? Are you on this track, and are you doing these things? This is very, very important. Okay, so first, 20% rule of success says that just give me a second, I think somebody is at the door. Sorry. Yeah, we can start. Okay, so this 20% rule of success says that 20% of the things will give you 80% of the results. Okay, it's always 20% of our study is responsible for 80% of our marks. 20% of the employees will give 80% of results. Okay, it's 20% of the world's population holds 80% of the wealth. Okay, it's always there. Okay, so this rule says that if you really want to achieve your goals, then you have to follow this process, and if you start doing this every day, it will have a great impact on your life. Okay, so the first one, he says that only 20% of the world's population have worthwhile dreams. Okay, so in first line you can write 20% dreams. Okay, 20% dreams, very simple, very powerful. Okay, 80% don't know why they come, why they go. Okay, they do not have any clear purpose. Now next is very, very important. Out of this 20%, 20% convert their dreams into goal. That is, only 4% of the world population convert their dreams into goals. Okay, so now what is the difference between a dream and a goal? Anybody can either raise hand or comment in a comment box. I think raising hand is faster. So raise hand and share. Okay, what is the difference between a dream and a goal? Anybody? Yes. Super. Navneet sir. Yes, Navneet sir.
Sir, like from my perspective, it can be a goal is something which is very objective and short-term oriented,
Okay.
and a dream is like it is a kind of vision that you have to attain your long-term objective.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, wonderful. So something short term and objective is a goal, whereas a dream can be very open, very vague. Okay, it's not defined, that kind of thing. Okay, fantastic, very nice. Anybody else? Okay, I think there are some definitions in the comment box. I'll see that. Okay, goal is an actualized dream in physical reality. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let me make it very simple. Okay, let me give you a very simple example. Okay, let's say अगर मैं कहता हूँ कि बम्बई में बहुत बड़ा घर लेना is my dream. Okay, यहाँ पे मुझे एक बहुत बड़ा घर लेना है, that's my dream. Okay, पर जब मैं कहता हूँ 1st January 2025 दादर 13th floor 1000 square feet, that becomes my goal. Okay, मैं कहता हूँ कि मेरे बच्चों के एजुकेशन के लिए मुझे बहुत सारा पैसा सेव करना है, that is my dream. Okay, but when I say by 2026 I should have at least 1 crore saved for my both Nachiket and Piyu's education, then it becomes my goal. Okay, so now what is the difference between a dream and a goal? Okay, Nilima madam is saying something meaningful and achievable. Okay, yes. Dream is a dart and a bullseye is a goal. Okay, fantastic. Super. So let me give you, in a very simple term, when you are able to give these three answers, okay, when you are able to give these three answers, what you want, how much you want, and by when you want. What you want, how much you want, and by when you want. Yes, Kanchan, goal is more specific. Okay, we can call it as SMART also. Okay, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time bound, okay, but I'll still make it very simple. When you know that, you know what you want, how much you want, and by when you want, if you are able to answer these 3 questions, you have already converted your dream into a goal, okay. A goal is a dream with a deadline, okay, but yes, of course, deadline is one aspect, but you have to be also clear what you want and how much you want, okay. So is it clear? Just type C in the comment box if it is clear what I'm sharing with you. Yeah, if it is clear, just type C in the comment box. Absolutely fantastic, okay. So 20% have dreams, out of that 20% have goals. So 4% of the world population have goals. 20% out of that, so that's only 8 in 1000 write their goals down, okay, write their goals down, okay. So why to write your goals? Anybody? Why to write our goals? Okay. Why to write our goals? Clarity, absolutely, Anuj, okay. I love my guru's statement, you know, he used to say, when you write down your goals, you become clear how unclear you are, okay. The moment you write down your goals, you become clear how unclear you are, okay. Most of the time when the things are in your head and you are thinking about something, and when you actually start penning it down, no, the clarity starts to emerge. Very, very important, okay. Another statement by one of the famous, you know, famous author, he says that, you know, when the goal is in your head, you are flirting with it. When the goal is in your head, you are flirting with it. When you pen it down, you are actually engaged, committed or married with it. Okay, very, very powerful, okay. When the goal is in your head, you are flirting with it. When you pen it down, you're committed to it, okay. So unfortunately, you know, many have many goals in their head, okay, they never pen it down, and you know, fortunately now technology is so advanced, you know, you have your mobile, you can pen down so many things so easily, but you know, we never do that, okay. They just keep wandering in our mind, okay. The moment you put it down on the paper, you know, you will see a different kind of commitment with your goal. So 20% have goals, out of that 20%, that is 18,000, write it down. Out of that 20%, okay, that is roughly 16 people in 10,000 read their goals twice, okay, and the appropriate time is before you start your day and before you end your day, okay. So first thing in the morning and last thing in the night, if you start reading your goals, then okay, your goal becomes ingrained or hatched in your memory. Very, very important, okay. In a confrontation between water and a rock, water always wins, not because of the strength but only because of consistency. And if you consistently start reading your goals twice in a day, you know, first thing in the morning and last thing in the night, suddenly your thoughts will start changing, okay. When you read it first thing in the morning, I know, you know, most of you must have read that book. The name of the book is Psycho-Cybernetic by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, okay. How many of you have read this book, Psycho-Cybernetic by Dr. Maxwell Maltz? Yes? Anybody read this book, Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz? It's a book written in 1955, very, very powerful book, and in that book he talks about a system called as RAS, okay, RAS, Reticular Activating System, okay. The moment, you know, in the morning if you read your goal, suddenly you activate an antenna in the morning which will start attracting similar people and opportunity who will help you to complete or accomplish your goals, okay. That is the reason first thing in the morning you should read your goal. Second thing, you know, why you should read it before you sleep, because it is said when you sleep, your conscious mind sleeps but your subconscious is consistently working to get the things done, okay. He has only 2 jobs to do, okay. Either it is trying to solve the problem which you have, or it is helping you to reach your goal, okay. And that's the reason you will find that, you know, in the morning if you are going for morning walk or taking bath, or when you are traveling towards, you know, your office or, you know, your desired destination, suddenly you will get tremendous ideas, because last 6, 7, 8 hours your subconscious was consciously working on your problems or on your goals, okay. And that's the reason you get very, very powerful ideas. So it's always garbage in, garbage out, right input in, right input out. So last thing in the night, if you start, you know, if you read your goals and sleep, there is a great possibility that in morning, you know, you will get lot of ideas to complete your goals, okay. This is really important, okay. Wonderful. Let's move to the 5th step. 20% out of this, that is only 32 people in 1 lakh visualize their goals. Okay, so they close their eyes and start visualizing as if their goal is already completed. They close their eyes and start visualizing as if their goal is already completed. They don't think about how they are going to achieve their goals. They are only focused on or thinking about my goal is already achieved, how my life will be. Okay, this is a very, very powerful technique. I'm sure most of you must be knowing about this. And the last step in this, okay, is 20% share it with others. Okay, and this is only 64 people in a million. Okay, if you keep filtering them out, it's only 64 people in a million who have converted their dreams into goals. They have written it down, they are reading it twice a day, they are visualizing it, and they are sharing it with a right kind of people. And there are three kind of people who we call as right people: like-minded, well-wishers, and mentors. Okay, you should always share your goals with people who are like-minded, so you can compete with them. Well-wishers, who are always giving their positive energy to you. And third is mentors, who are already ahead in that journey and they can show you the path. Okay, so this is very, very important. The moment you start doing this every day, okay, write down your goals, read it twice, visualize and share it with others. The first thing that will start changing is, what will start changing? Anybody? The moment you start doing this, everybody, what is the first thing that will change? Yes? Let me see if you can guess the answer. Yeah, thoughts, absolutely. And once the thoughts change, thought to word, word to action, action to habit, habit to character, and character to destiny, this change will start happening and you will start moving towards your worthy ideal, and there will be a progressive realization of your goal. Okay, how many of you got both the concepts? Just type both in the comment box if you got both the concepts. First, thought management, okay, thought to word to action, action to habit, habit to character, character to destiny, and 20% rule. Yes, fantastic, very nice, superb, superb. Yes, Rhythm. Acha, Rhythm, you are also there. Okay, wonderful, superb. Okay, lovely. Let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm sure you are you are clear about two concepts. Now the third concept which is very, very important is how to write your goals. Okay, so if you write it in a wrong manner, then there are chances that you will not keep moving in the right direction of your goals. Okay, so how do you write it? There are 6 rules. I'll quickly share those 6 rules with you. Okay, so the first rule is, I'm very happy and grateful. Okay, I'm very happy and grateful. Okay, so whatever is your goal, you should start your goal with these words. I am very happy and grateful that. Okay, I'm very happy and grateful that I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I exercise for 45 minutes. I'm very happy and grateful that on 1st October 2022 my weight is dash kg. Okay, I'm very happy and grateful that my turnover is this by this date, whatever it may be, but you have to start your goal with these words. Okay, I am very happy and grateful. Okay, second rule for writing your goals is positive words. Okay, so the basic explanation is, don't write what you don't want, negative, negative, positive, right? Okay, don't write what you don't want, write what you actually want. Okay, so don't say that I don't reach late. Okay, say I always reach on time. Okay, or before time. So write what you actually want, because everything, whatever you will write, your mind will start imagining that, and it doesn't matter whether you want it or you don't want it, it will start attracting those things towards you. That's very, very important. Okay, so in positive words. Okay, next rule, the third rule is, write your goals in present tense. Okay, not in future tense. Okay, generally when people think about their goals, they are always thinking in future. I will do that, okay, and I'll go there, all those things. Okay, so don't do that. Write it in a present tense. Okay, I'm very happy and grateful that I get up at 5 o'clock and enjoy my morning walk. Okay, very, very clear. Put it in present tense. Okay, so I'm very happy and grateful, positive, present tense. Okay, next rule is, give due dates. Very, very important. Okay, what gets measured gets done. If you put deadline, then there are efforts. Otherwise, if it is open loop, work has a habit to get to cover all the time which is available. But the moment you put date, you will start working on it. Very, very important. Okay, next rule, fifth rule is, write it down with pencil or digitally. Okay, write it down with pencil or digitally. Okay, why to write it with pencil? Anybody? Why to write it with pencil? Yes. So you can change anytime. Okay, Megha. You can change, Meghna. Okay. You can change it anytime. Okay. Let me give you, very clearly. If you don't complete your goal within the given date, then don't change the goal, change the date. Okay. If you can't achieve your goal within the given due date or date, then don't change the goal, change the date. That's very, very important. Okay, you can erase easily, yes. Okay, and somebody said about secret. Okay, so law of attraction says that if when you strike it off on your paper, you are actually not striking it off on a paper. You are striking it on at your subconscious level. So keep it as clean, as neat as possible. Okay, very, very important. Martin Luther King, okay, very famous line by Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King says that fly in the direction of your goals. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, start moving at least an inch in the direction of your goals, because success is not what you become. Okay, and that's the third definition to which I'll come. Okay, so even if you don't achieve the goal within date which you have decided, it doesn't matter. Cancel that, put a new date, and start moving in that direction every day, because it's not what you're getting but what you're becoming. That's very, very important, and we'll get into that elaboration as we move ahead. Okay, Swami Vivekananda says, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. It's the same thing. Okay, so write it with pencil and keep moving ahead. And last but not the least is put pictures. Okay, so create your vision board. Maybe we'll have a separate session on creating a vision board, which is very, very powerful. Okay, and then you can start attracting your goals. Okay, so that's the second definition or the 6 rules which are there. So I am very happy and grateful. Positive words, present tense, due date, with pencil, and put pictures. If you do this and keep giving energy to your goals, then you will start moving towards a worthwhile goal and start attracting success. Okay, super. Do you think this is important, whatever we are discussing? How many of you are following this, practicing this? You already have written goals, put pictures, you visualize it, you have written it in this form, or if you have known it today, if you start working on this, do you think it will help? Yes, written goals, Akhilesh saying, sir. Okay, Srinivasu is saying yes, absolutely. Okay, so this is very, very powerful. So you can share your experience. Okay, if it is only written goals, I would I would request put it into this format. Okay, I am very happy and grateful. Positive words, present tense. Okay, see that it has a due date, write it down with pencil and put a picture. Okay, that's very powerful. Let me share my vision book. Maybe that will help you. Give me a second. Yes, thank you, Shubham. Wonderful. Okay, कैसा जा रहा है अभी तक? Are you getting some value out of this session? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, super. So let me show this to you. Okay, so this is my vision book. Okay, created on 19 December 2012. Okay, so I'm very energetic, healthy, happy. Okay, and I live in a clean, peaceful, mental, spiritual environment. Okay, I take my vitamins regularly. I get sound sleep for 7 hours every night. I do my pranayam and yoga, pranayam meditation regularly. Okay, I get up every day at 3:43 and I'm enjoying my meditation and golden hour. Okay, I eat healthy natural food. I'm just giving you a few examples to you. Okay, because that's the next area which we will discuss. The second one is mental. Okay, I'm a potential genius and I'm fully exploring it. Okay, how many of you feel that you are a potential genius and you are fully exploring it? Yes, just type me in the comment box. Yes, absolutely, fantastic. Super, super answer. Okay, I have tremendous concentration. Okay, so how many of you feel that in today's time, money is not your greatest asset, time is not your greatest asset, but a relentless, single-minded focus is your number one asset. Okay, so you should have tremendous concentration. I can focus my mind 100% on anything I desire. Okay, I am open-minded to life and flowing like a water to move ahead in my understanding. Okay, very, very important. as a trainer, this is the philosophy of my life. I seek knowledge, assimilate it and distribute it, okay, continuously learning, getting things, and then sharing it with others. And another very important, I am a student of life till my last breath, okay. How many of you want to be students of life till your last breath? Just type me in the comment box. Yes, absolutely wonderful, okay. We'll keep growing that way, okay. Then personal, okay, so there are a lot of personal goals which I have. Then social, okay, which includes my family and friends, okay. Emotional, maybe I can share a few emotionals with you, okay. I am committed to health and instincts to move to the next level of self-discipline, okay, very important. Another, okay, there is a book by Brian Tracy called as Miracle of Self-Discipline. It talks about our health discipline and other things, very important. I am sensitive to others' needs, okay, so in emotional goals this is very important. I direct all my emotions in a positive way, very important. Whatever happens, I try to find out something positive into that. I describe my feeling very well, okay. Many people are not able to do that, okay. Spiritual, another, I live in abundance, okay. How many of you believe that we live in abundance? Just type I in the comment box if you feel that you live in abundance. Yes, Minal is saying forever. Absolutely, I like that commitment. Fantastic. Okay, so there are a lot of other areas which are there, which I might share with you, but this is really interesting, okay. Once you start writing this and start acting on this, you will see that your life will start transforming. For last almost 10 years I am with this affirmations, and they are helping me to move towards my worthwhile goal, okay. Fantastic, okay. So there are 10 areas which are very important. I have already shared few with you, so you can check whether you have written few goals in these areas. The first one is physical, okay. Second is of course mental, okay. Do you have any goals in the mental area, okay. Third is emotional, okay. Have you written any social goals? Okay, emotional, then social, okay. Fifth one is spiritual, very important. And for me, in spirituality, two things are very important. First is meditation, and second is self introspection, okay. So do you watch your thoughts as a third person at least for some time in a day? And second, at the end of the day, do you actually ask these two questions to yourself, okay. What is that one thing which gave you maximum satisfaction and learning? And second, what is that one thing which happened today should not happen again, okay. First question, what is that one thing which gave you maximum satisfaction and learning today? First question. Second, what is that one thing which happened today should not happen again, okay. The moment you start answering this question or a longer period of time, you will start understanding yourself better. If you meditate, you will start getting a lot of answers, and I think you can take your whole life to a different perspective with the help of that, okay. Environmental, next area, okay. And working with transgranization, working with a firm like RK, that how conscious we are for our environmental goals. When just a few days back we had Environmental Day, and you must have seen a kind of awareness which is coming, and all of us should have some environmental goals. That very important, okay. Then your family goals, okay. So what all things you need to do for your family. Personal goals, okay. After a particular age, we are only thinking about our family, our commitments, our profession, our associates, but we spend very little time thinking about our goals, okay. So spend some time and write down your personal goals, very important. Then your hobbies, okay. What are your hobbies which you used to do but now you are missing, okay. Convert them into goals, start giving them energy, because it is said wherever your focus goes, energy flows and result shows, okay. So what can you do there, okay. Professional goals, okay. Which goals you need to achieve in next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year. Do you have that clarity? Can you put it in this format? Can you put pictures and start energizing them? Very important, okay. Then can you do something for your state? Can you do something for the country? Can you do something for the world, okay. Very important. Now most important is balance is the key. Many people are focused on 1 or 2 areas, but they don't have a fulfilling life, okay. And that's the reason many people don't feel successful at the fag end of their life, okay. Very important. At the end of their physical journey, they feel that बहुत कुछ कर सकते थे लेकिन किया नहीं, क्योंकि they had it at the back of their mind, but they were so busy doing inconsequential things that when they realize that अभी जाने का टाइम आ गया है, that is the time they say that अरे ये कर सकते थे लेकिन नहीं किया, अरे ये करना चाहिए था. तो अगर वो नहीं होना है to keep them in front of your eyes, because out of sight, out of mind. Okay, write down some goals, at least 2 3 in all these areas, and start giving them energy, and then you see magic how you will start preserving your energy and start moving in the right direction. Okay, so energize your goals and see the magic. Okay, most important thing is consistency. Do it with consistency. Read your goals loudly 2 times a day, visualize them. Okay, share with right people, energize consistently, recommit, re-engage and re-energize, and then you see how magic will happen to you. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so we have seen 2 definitions. First one was success is a journey. Second, success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And now I am taking you to the third definition of success, which I have already shared with you. Success is not what you get, but what you become. Success is not what you get, but what you become. Okay, and here I would like to share a story of Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was age 68. He came home and he was having his dinner, and suddenly somebody came running to his house and say, please rush to the factory, there's big problem. When Edison reached as close as he can to the factory, because factory was already burning. Okay, it was already in fire ablaze, and he moved as close as possible, and he was standing there. His son came running. He held his hand and he started crying. 42 years son, he started crying. He said, Dad, you lost everything. Okay, now you don't have time, you don't have money, you don't have energy. What are you going to do now? And Edison said, what you see, what is burning, no, these are the mistakes what I have made in my life, but what I have learned and what I have become, nobody can take it away from me. In next 2 years, I am going to create a GE, General Electric is his firm. He said, I am going to create a GE which is going to be far bigger, far better, far secure than the old one, because success is not what you get, but what you become. Okay, very, very important. Now the question is, are we really focused on becoming or getting? Okay, whatever we do throughout our day, what is our perspective? Okay, are we always measuring our success by the end result? If I made it, then I am successful. Or am I looking at the process? Am I looking at my development? Am I looking at things from a very different angle? That's a question we need to ask from this angle. Okay, so maybe you are standing at point A at this point of time, your goal is point B. Okay, and to reach from point A to B, there are 4 things which are missing. I'll come to that. Okay, so Socrates says that an unexamined life is not worth living. If you are not re-evaluating your experiences, then you are missing something. So I have already given you 2 self-introspection questions. Okay, let me go ahead. So maybe at this point of time, you can ask this question to yourself. What are your strengths? Okay, what are those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things which made you? Okay, for which you are proud of yourself. That even if you are bankrupt, even if you come down to zero, with the help of these strengths, you can again jump back. Okay, think about that. Second, what are the areas of improvement where your family members, your friends, your colleagues always keep telling you, if you improve this one area, you will achieve wonders in your life. Okay, I'm sure all of us have that kind of area. Okay, so area of improvement. Third is new opportunity. Okay, after corona, after pandemic, there are so many different opportunities that are emerging. Okay, if you see technological progress that is happening, what we have not achieved in last so many 100 years, now every 5 years we are achieving that. It's becoming very, very fast. So have you kept your eyes open to find out these opportunities? Very, very important. And last is, if you're not ready to change, what kind of dangers you will face in the coming time? These are 4 questions which you have to ask. Next, to move from point A to B, four things which are very, very important is, we call it as KASH formula, KASH, and the KASH is knowledge, attitude, skills and habits. Okay, so what knowledge you need to move from point A to B? Okay, so whatever is your goal, whatever you will decide, okay, what is that you need to build so that you will start becoming? Okay, what kind of attitude you need to build? You have to start asking that question. Okay, skills. Okay, there are a lot of skills. There are technical skills and there are behavioral skills. Okay, so what kind of skills you need to build so that you will start moving faster in the direction of your goals? There will be a progressive realization of your goal and you will become successful. And ultimately, which are the habits which you need to build? Think about it. Write it down on a paper. I am coming in 1 minute. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so I think if you do this analysis and commit to the journey of success, I think a lot of things can be changed. Okay, so before we complete this session, let me give you a few habits. If you start pursuing them every day, it will change your life. Okay, and maybe I'll come for a separate session just to discuss on the behavioral skills. There are 8 behavioral skills and 8 habits which we can build. Okay, maybe we can have a different session, but at this time I'll just give you habits which you should start developing every day to make your life a successful endeavor, a successful journey. Okay, so the first one, most important habit, is the habit of gratitude. Every morning when you start your day, okay, thank God for rewarding you with this day. Okay, generally when I open my eyes, I always say that thank you God for this wonderful day. There's so many people who were wealthier than me, healthier than me, mightier than me, experienced than me, loyal than me, honest than me, but you called them back yesterday night, maybe because their work is over. You have shown me this day. That means that there's something worthwhile I'm supposed to do today. Give me all the wisdom, power, enthusiasm, energy, grit to do that with 100% sincerity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then I start thanking my parents and all the people who have helped me to reach wherever I have reached. Okay. Then I thank my body parts for performing at their peak, because the moment they start malfunctioning, I'll have problem. So that's the first thing all of us should do as a first thing in the morning, and suddenly you'll realize how blessed you are, how wealthy and rich you are in so many aspects. Okay, so first is gratitude, second is goals. Okay, what we have covered. So second thing in the morning, you should read all your goals: physical, mental, social, emotional, personal, spiritual, all those 10, 11 areas you must read. Okay, and see what I have done, I have created a mind map of our entire discussion. So I'm going to create a PDF. I'll send it to our coordinators and they will send that PDF to you. Okay, so you can just if you are connected on email, just send them a message that I want the PDF, and the entire learning is been is covered into one mind map, which I'll share with all of you. I'll just show that to you first. Okay, wonderful. So this is our entire discussion, which I have captured into one page. So whatever all the concepts which I have discussed from the morning, that entire thing is there. I'll share that with our coordinators and you will give it to, they will give it to you. Okay, wonderful. So first is gratitude, second is goals. Okay, third is physical exercise. Okay, at least 40 to 45 minutes, throwing out all the toxins from your body and mind. Okay, physical exercise. Then mental exercise. Okay, read something powerful. Okay, now there are so many different tools are available. Okay, I generally go with YouTube Premium. It's just 129 rupees per month, and just go to YouTube and type audiobook summaries, and you get ocean of knowledge free of cost. Okay, in YouTube Premium you have an advantage. Even if you close the screen and keep the mobile in your pocket, the video doesn't stop. Okay, so you can listen to it. Okay, so gratitude, goals, physical exercise, mental exercise. Okay, that's the fourth one. Fifth one is meditation. After you've done with physical, mental exercise, then sit quietly for 12 to 13 minutes and have a wonderful meditation. If you want, maybe in next session we'll have meditation also. Okay, where I'll actually conduct the meditation online with all of you. Okay, so meditation. Then next is self appreciation. Okay, appreciate for all the goods you have in yourself. Okay, then self introspection. Okay, what is happening right, what is wrong, do that. Okay, next one is to do list. Okay, write down by hourly whatever all things you want to achieve. Okay, and start your day with on a very, very powerful note. I think if you start doing these small little tweaks in your life, life will be wonderful, which I'm experiencing maybe for last 10-12 years. I'm following these practices and it is giving me tremendous results. Okay, wonderful. So I think I've gone 6-7 minutes overboard of my time, but now the session is open for question and answers. Okay, anybody want to ask something, share something, the dice is yours. Thank you so much. raise hand and we will unmute you if you have any questions, or if you want to share your experience of today's session, your learning, your understanding, anything you liked, anything clarification, you can just raise hand or ask that in a comment box. We are open to answer that. So 3 definitions of success. Yes, success is a journey. Success is not what you get but what you become, and success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Yes, Shyam sir, back to you.
Yeah, I think there are no more questions. So I think we can close the session, and it was really a very, very interesting session. Thank you once again, Ketan, for sparing your time for this. It was really a good, many good insights we got. And we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you.